Welcome to a journey back thousands of years, to the heart of ancient China, one of the oldest continuous civilizations on Earth. In this video, I'll discover how science and culture were not separate in ancient China. They were deeply intertwined. From astronomy to medicine, Confucianism to poetry, the Chinese worldview shaped every discovery and innovation. Let's uncover the lasting impacts of ancient Chinese wisdom. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more captivating history content. To understand ancient Chinese science, we first need to grasp its cultural foundation. At the heart of Chinese society was the belief in harmony, between heaven and earth, man and nature, ruler and subject. This idea, rooted in Taoism, Confucianism, and Buddhism, deeply influenced scientific thought. Unlike the West's search for control over nature, ancient Chinese scholars aimed to observe and align with nature. They believed the universe followed predictable patterns, a philosophy that gave rise to unique systems of timekeeping, medicine, and agriculture. The Chinese calendar, based on lunar cycles and solar terms, helped farmers plan for planting and harvest. These observations led to remarkable early astronomy, including star charts, comets, and even solar eclipse records dating back to 2137 BCE. Ancient China gave us some of the most important inventions in human history. Let's start with the four great inventions: paper, gunpowder, printing, and the compass. These breakthroughs weren't just scientific, they were cultural revolutions. Paper, developed during the Han Dynasty around 105 CE, enabled widespread literacy and bureaucratic efficiency. Printing, both woodblock and later movable type, allowed for the mass distribution of books long before Gutenberg. Gunpowder, created by Taoist alchemists searching for immortality, reshaped warfare across continents. The compass, originally used in geomancy, feng shui, eventually guided Chinese ships across vast oceans. Beyond these, ancient Chinese engineers built grand irrigation systems, suspension bridges, and even the Great Wall, a monumental fusion of military science and national identity. Science in ancient China was never isolated from philosophy or education. Confucius, the revered philosopher of the 6th century BCE, emphasized the value of education, ritual, and moral conduct. His teachings laid the groundwork for a meritocratic civil service system that valued knowledge and integrity over noble birth, centuries ahead of its time. Medicine, too, reflected Chinese values. Traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, was based on balancing yin and yang and the flow of qi, concepts tied to both science and spiritual well-being. Acupuncture, herbal treatments, and pulse diagnosis were sophisticated practices rooted in deep observation and theory. Even poetry and art were seen as expressions of the scholar's internal balance and harmony with nature. Calligraphy wasn't just beautiful, it was a mark of one's cultivated mind. Ancient China teaches us that the boundaries between science, culture, and philosophy are not always clear, and maybe they shouldn't be. From inventions that reshaped the world to a worldview grounded in balance and observation, the legacy of ancient Chinese civilization still echoes in our modern lives. If you enjoyed this look into the brilliant world of ancient China, please like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening history content. Let's keep learning from the wisdom of the past. Until next time, stay curious.